Hello and welcome back to Starfield 2026. This is a New Game Plus playthrough, so there will be spoilers even in the loading screens. You've been warned. So we are getting started on the Terran Armada DLC. We just did the first little introductory mission where we go out and find the Opulence of the Stars, which is a Trident cruise liner. And there we met up with a robot named Delta. Well, we put a chip in his head, and now he's Delta. And then we had to do a incursion, which is basically you can't grav jump in or out of the incursion area, so you get your you cruise mode in, and you take out the installation that is preventing grav jumps, and now you can grav jump. Okay. We got that. And now we are headed to Algarab, where we are looking for, I guess it's Anchor Point. And I have been cautioned, well, not me, but there are cautions out there on the web about problems, crashes going in. So we are running at fairly low graphics. I did this last time. I've since gone in and changed two things. I turned off the basically, I am not, in this game, the idea is you are not looking through a camera lens. So I tend to turn off anything that has to do with camera lenses. And in this case, I think the only things were depth of field. I had cataract surgery a while back, so I don't have a depth of field thing. It's just that at certain distances, things do do fall off, but I changed that with my glasses. So basically whatever I'm looking at is sharp. Film grain intensity. I am not looking at the game through a film camera, so I don't need film grain effects any more than I need lens flares or chromatic aberration. So I always turn all that stuff off. VSync is on because I've got a machine that is heat challenged. Rest of it we can leave on the default. We'll turn that back up once we get going in here. But I've been cautioned that having high graphics, you need to turn it down to low. Well, potentially there are people who have been seeing crashes, and when they turn their graphics down to low, those crashes stopped. So we're done. We are headed for the Algarab. Oh, come on, PIOs. I don't over control. We need to grav jump to Algarab, and then we need to use the fancy way of getting there. Oh, goodness. And we have to go to Alchiva first. Okay. Hey, I got Sarah and Andreja sitting in the front jump seats. I really had to get an add-on that allows me to assign seating.
Sorry, I don't have any parts to spare. You said they attacked you around Nera.
Yeah, I have no idea why. There's some weird signal coming from there that's got them riled up.
I'll be sure to avoid the area. When I land, I'll see if I can get someone to help you out.
I appreciate it.
Ah. Okay, something going on near Nera. It didn't give me a quest, but, well, I'll see if I can remember to follow up on it, so I'll give myself to do. I wonder if that shows on the map. Where is Nera? Nera a planet in the Narian system? Okay. Well, here's where we solve this problem. J. Planets. Locations. Bodies. It's not sorted. Oh, good grief. Oh, you didn't. Chiba, Nirvana, Prima. It looks like new stuff at the top. Oh, sort by distance. Okay. Yeah. How about sort by name? Yeah. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Okay. So we're looking for Nira. A search function would be really handy, wouldn't it? Nira. Yeah, it is. So one of a kind we've been to. Investigate the signal coming from Nira. Okay, we're not going to do that. But I do have... Okay, I've got that on my personal to-do list. Okay, let's try this again. We're headed for Algorab. And we can't go all the way. We can go to Zelazny, though. Wish there was something where I could just say, go as far as you can and stop. Oh, wow.
Oh, I never get tired, man.
Okay, let's find our destination. And this will jump us into the Algorab system. Okay, quest updated to cruise to the destination. It's not showing the destination on my scanner HUD. If I hit the scanner, though... Well, it shows Algorab and so on. I guess you got to go to cruise mode for this. So we're going to go to cruise mode, and then we're going to head for Anchor Point. And the dot came up as soon as we get into cruise mode. I'm not sure why I couldn't go down there, but that's all right. I'm going to ignore distractions along the way, like that ship. Set the autopilot for Anchor Point so it will stop when we get there. Otherwise, I'm likely to either overfly it or stop too soon and have to go back into cruise mode again. Part of the joy of cruise mode are these distractions and going and doing them. But I'm a little focused on the particular quest we're doing right now. The anomalies I've headed into have tended to be minefields with minor stuff in them. Sometimes fairly interesting little points of interest. They're worth doing, don't get me wrong. In fact, I could just cruise around, doing anomalies and such, just having fun with it. Anchor point. I am suspecting that the people with the graphics problems, where they turned the graphics down and it stopped crashing, that might have been on machines that are less graphically capable, so we probably would be okay to turn the graphics back up. But I did want to get to Anchor Point and finish up this quest. Into the void. Tell Valeria the curtain of fate. Well, hello, Tiger.
Need something for your ship?
You should evacuate.
I can give you
The
a quick
spacers
shot.
could already be on their way.
Okay, so she's the ship technician.
To attack a spacer stronghold head on? No way I'd give that order.
I don't know if I trust Maddie's
Then
done
hire
nobody.
someone. One of the
Used to be a
patrons.
combat model.
I'll pay the cost. Just do it fast.
Pet robot that used to be a combat model.
Surprised
Maddie.
this base is still in one piece.
I will talk to all these people after we get things going. I've also seen indications that there's some soft locks if you do things too soon.
Keep walking.
Why volunteer for such
Welcome to our little corner of the Starfield. Can I set you up with a drink?
Oh, we've got a special thing we want to ask her for.
Oh, what would that be?
Fantastic day for Vocatus Vectus.
Indeed it is. Here, it's right this way. Follow me.
Yes, yes. Be gone.
Pardon.
So we can hire an energy weapons specialist and a pilot.
Tell. I hope to join up myself someday.
Little back room here. Little fiddling inside the wall.
Now that
Photo mode.
this is here, feel free to come and go at any time.
What would you have us do? While I'm sure all of us would love to waltz into the Terran's base of operations, we have no.
See if I can get some decent portraits of these guys. Let's see here. Framed? Constellation. They don't have one for the Terran Armada. Oh well. Just use the classic cover. These guys.
No idea where it is. Unless you know something we don't. Please, enlighten us.
If you would listen to me, fat cat. I'm not saying we run around wherever. But we can't just be sitting up in this heap of metal doing nothing.
If you do please, we have a guest.
That thing with you, it's...
It appears we're finally face to face with our Terran-killing friend.
It appears she missed one.
For good reasons, I'm sure. Come on. We have a lot to talk about.
We heard you fought those Terran bastards on the opulence of the stars. You got some guts. But you also got them for bringing one of their damned machines with you. Explain yourself.
We do enjoy what assets we can get.
Well, since it doesn't seem to be a threat, allow us to introduce ourselves. We are the veterans of interstellar deployment, but you may call us Void. As members of Void, we represent a higher obligation to watch over and protect the settled systems. The Terran Armada poses a grave threat to us all. You've witnessed it firsthand. Such a threat falls under our obligations.
Now that we've covered everything but our personal hobbies and whether or not we dot our I's with hearts, can we please figure out a plan to put these machines down?
As I tried to explain earlier, Mr. Warren, it may be rather difficult to formulate such a plan without further knowledge on the specifics of who we're facing. Specifics our new friend here may have insight on.
Tell us, what happened on the opulence of the stars?
Terran Armada attacked Opulence of Stars. Left no survivors. Objective: kidnapped Dr. Roxanne Burrow. Purpose of kidnapping: unclear. Assessment: clean execution. Compiling list of potential improvements.
To attack a cruise ship for a mere roboticist. Whatever plan they have, she's important to it.
Agreed. And if she's an asset to them, we need to retrieve her.
It's been a while since we've been in agreement. Which brings us back to our new partner here. Most people do.
Before we speak of this any further, if you are to be our partner in this mission, we must be honest with you regarding the Terran's origins. I have no doubt you know of the Colony War. During that time, there was a large battle between a Free Star and United Colony fleet at the edge of the settled systems. However, instead of following through with the battle, the commanders of the respective fleets met with one another. Last we knew, both fleets vanished side by side. As far as the public knows, the two sides destroyed one another. But as we've since discovered, they banded together to form what we now know as the Terran Armada. We don't know why they left the battle, or why they have now returned. All we know is the threat they currently pose. Indeed. And we will be trusting you to keep it. I hope there are no issues in our future regarding this. That is how war works, no? It's never so simple.
Whether you still want to do this or not, you know of us and the Terrans. There's no going back now. Besides, this plan of sending our new hire out to find our missing roboticist would be all fine and dandy if we knew where they even took her.
Running beacon tracker. Error. Location not found. Running search subroutine.
What is it on about?
Beacon identified. Error. Coordinates not found. Require more data to location. Production facility.
A production facility?
If that's where they're building robots, no doubt that is where our roboticist is.
Delta, was it? Would you be able to locate this facility?
Correct. Able to locate using shipping patterns. However, must interface with more Terran systems. Sloppy record keeping. Recommending disciplinary actions.
Is this making any sense to you?
Incorrect. I am not full of surprises. Machines, circuitry, robotics, beacon search assessment. Requires more Terran system data for success.
Sounds like Delta may be able to find the location to this production facility if it can collect more Terran data like it did last time.
Which means repeating how it happened in the first place.
You think that's possible?
Incorrect. Very easy.
If we're all in agreement, then you have your first mission from us. Go with Delta to retrieve additional data from the Terrans.
And destroy any of their ships while you're at it.
Once you have the necessary data, have Delta pinpoint the production facility, gather the roboticist, and return her to us.
Good luck out there. Hopefully, you won't need it.
Okay, I will take their good luck with me, and I will bring it back having not had to use it. How about that? So, we have a major incursion in Groombridge 2, and Bannock 2, oh my goodness. And, oh my. So apparently, we start getting tons of major incursions. And I've been going kind of towards my dots here. Okay, so our primary quest is acquire 3 of the black boxes. So it sounds like you're supposed to just do these incursions like popcorn. But before we go aboard, I'm going to take a look at our quest list. So the faction mission we've got is Into the Void, where we're acquiring Terran black boxes. And to do that, we need to do... Oh, all right. We need 3 black boxes. We've got 3 incursions. Andreja, Bannock, and Groombridge. Might as well do them top down. So we're going to travel to a location near Andreja 4 in the Andreja system.
Weapons locked! Destroy them!
What will be our next destination?
We've taken out their shields.
Damn, that was a close one. But we aren't out of the woods yet. Our ship has taken heavy damage. Not sure if we'll be... We appreciate your help, but our trouble isn't over yet. Our pilot was killed during the attack, and the cockpit is heavily damaged. We don't have a safe way to fly out of here. Would you be able to give us a ride?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Good. You can speak with the captain on board.
Okay, so... Doc?
We're docked.
I'm going in with confidence because I am well armed.
Thanks for doing this.
We'd be stranded if not for you. Here to give us a ride? We appreciate it. Seriously. Man, how did things go so wrong? I know. Can't wait for this all to be over. Anyway, thanks for giving us a ride out of here. No point moping around anymore, I guess. We'll see you aboard your ship.
Okay, so they need to go to the Wagoner farm. We've got plenty of... Oh, come on, people. We'll deliver you guys after we finish this up. Okay, so we undock.
Ships released.
Okay, so let's head for our destination. We'll deliver these guys when we're done here. Andreja 4. Go to cruise, turn on autopilot. So 10,000 light seconds. We are ignoring all of the little cool things that are going by on the side. Velocity disruption, emergency deceleration. Chip parts are always good. What else do we have here? Some cargo modules. So far, I'm not seeing that the cargo modules have anything particularly interesting in them. Fuel module probably has helium-3, which... Oh, argon. Okay. I was going to rant a little bit about the fact that they could have done so much with helium-3, but would have changed it into more of a explorer, making bases mandatory for refueling and so on. Okay, so continue onward to Andreja. I am seriously wearing blinders here on all these.
A ship that size, it cannot remain operational.
Oh, those around it can't.
Jumping
Can I just shoot it? Oh, we're supposed to get something from them, right? What if? Do a quick save. What happens if you shoot it? Yeah, it laughs at my weapons. Okay.
Docking at 90%, 95%, and done.
So we should be good to go. Oh, try that again.
Operation complete. Thrusters free. Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Okay, so now we board. Watching for star stuff. Okay, we've got some star stuff. My sniper rifle ready to go. This has got to be other docking bays. Let's check out what it says. Yeah, logistics this way. Cannot open the door. Okay. Well, that simplifies that. Let's top up our health before we go in. Ah. Get this clanker out of my way. Computer requires key. Okay. I see turrets. Turret hiding behind the turret. Something that direction.
Search protocols.
Ah. put it away wet. Gotta reload first.
Did they have anything of value?
Yeah, get more of these rifles. Means a decent chance at some point of getting a better one. Okay, master lock. I am going to do the auto slot. Okay. And you. I was just kind of guessing on these. We have okay, B didn't do it. Oh, I've already done one. I guess you can only do that once per lock. So let's take a look at our inner ring here. So this one could be inner ring like this. That leaves us with you. That works. So those two on the inner ring, which means the outer ring is going to be you and a single, which we don't have. Ah. Try this again. Haven't failed a lock like that in a long time. Okay. Got a bunch of singletons. Okay. There we go. Calibrated dogfight. Dogfight apparently is a weapon. Ammo crate. Okay, both, neither, both, outside. Okay. There we go. Do we have one that looks like that? Sort of. Or we could do say a 3 and a 3 or a 4 and a 2. That guy doesn't work. Change it's going to be a 3 and a 3. There we go. This says acquire the Terran black box and neutralize the Terran assembler. Got it. I did not manage to read that in time.
Scanning.
There we go. So legendary skip pack. Dr. Singa's robots. Get a barrel bullet, you get a bullet, and you get a bullet, and you get another bullet. Oh. I am doing almost enough damage with this thing. Anything cool down here? More robot chassis. Computer. Okay. So advanced. 0, both, outside, both. 4, 7, so a 4 and a 3. We got 3 that looks like that. I don't see one. We fit there. 3 that looks like that. Yes, we do. Turret control. Because of course. We are still headed that way. Get ourselves topped up here.
of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
What was that?
I can't.
Propaganda over the loudspeakers.
Running extermination stratagems.
So we are headed for that, but this door is locked. Of course it is. I'm guessing we'll be coming out through that door. Yeah, I think they went robots just because people have this sense star stuff, which makes stealthing around so easy. Okay, that requires a computer to unlock it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if there's something I can't get to because these tanks are in the way. Nope, that's not an explosive tank. Or is it? One shot may not have been enough. Anybody else want to walk out there in that hallway full of dead people? Everybody else seems to be up above us. Wow, chunks will sell to anybody.
not surprising.
I'm suspecting that there's not going to be a whole lot in those quarters there. You'd spend a lot of time going through each one if they had stuff in them. See if there's anything at all upstairs. Oh, come on, people. Focus. I think there's a creation somewhere that makes it so you no-clip right through NPCs so they can't block the frickin' hallway.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Still on the right path.
Potential enemy activity.
Operations controls requires a key. Well, we took down the commander. I thought I looted her in passing, but I guess I did authorization code. There we go. Initiate the Terran self-destruct.
Self-destruct sequence activated. Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. All personnel must evacuate.
So what's our quickest way out of here? Nothing on the map. I think this is one of those. Nope.
This must be the ship's command center.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has
No
been
direct path
initiated.
seen.
Please evacuate to a minimum safe distance.
That's blocked. There we go. Still no direct path seen. Counting on me to remember the way out is probably not the finest strategy.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Exit.
These robots look like they are about to be reassigned.
I wonder if you just hang out here, if it eventually blows up around you and you die.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Please proceed to the nearest exit.
So that door doesn't open until you get a computer to open it for you. I know we came in through here. I missed something. Ah, there we go. And I had the authorization for it now.
Evacuation underway.
Still no direct path. So this is a bit of a bigger incursion than we had before. We're still headed that way. Oh, there we go.
Sequence has been initiated. Exit immediately or risk fatal harm.
Open doors. Yeah, now we have a set of arrows pointing towards our exit. Let's back off from this thing so we're not caught in the blast.
Clean separation, Captain. Perfect.
Operation neutralized.
Hey, that's one. We got some ship parts from it. And there's Groom Bridge. There's Bannock. So Bannock is 3.7 million AU, and this guy is we'll go to Groom Bridge first. Oh, there's an icon on the map showing that there's a incursion in that place.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
Is Groombridge 2 where we're going? Passengers. Yeah, Groombridge 2. It says land at the incursion site. I forgot to turn up my speed. It says land, okay.
Time to shut this place down.
So that's what they look like once they've got the drill going.
Hello.
Make sure everything is reloaded. We need to find a way into the Terran Reclaimer. I'm guessing we head over that way. Must be an elevator or something that goes in. These tips on my radar are less useful because I don't have any elevation information. I saw somebody...
Searching. All hostiles must be killed.
Kill Stealer. Reload button is the same thing as open inventory button. Not good.
All enemies of the Terran Armada will be decimated. Target locked.
Yeah, I get it. It's cold and wet. Well, there's our elevator. You ready for this? Actually, I need to take a quick break. I will be right back. Okay. Let's do this. Hopefully my buddies will be on my tail. I'll look around a little bit before I go in. Give Delta and Andreja a little bit of time to get here. Kind of nice having two companions. Hey, I wonder if there's an add-on that allows me to have more people with me. Better set it up so that I can walk through them before I do that. So apparently Delta and Andreja don't know how to use an elevator. That's fine. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the graphics back up. We've got a moment here. So settings, display. We're going to start off with Ultra. I'm going to adjust some things. Let's see here. VSync is on. SR3, we're going to turn on frame generation. VRS is on. Depth of field is off. That's good. Okay. And I'm going to turn motion blur off. I know. It's supposed to make things better, but yeah. I like the look better with it off. And that's probably going to have my GPU running really hot for a while. I will keep an eye on that. If my GPU gets up to amazingly surprising temperatures, I will shut it down a little bit, but that's... Okay, outer security area. I wonder, if I wear a crewman outfit, I wonder if they will accept me as one of theirs. Probably not. But just in case it works.
What's going on?
Nope. Okay, back in my regular duds. My bag. I still got Ensign Zarami's uniform in my pocket. There we go. So if these guys are pretending to be security, they really ought to be unloading on me before I can even bring my weapons to bear. Let's focus on the mission. We'll come back and loot anything that we really, need if we need it. Drill engine room and loading bay. Hold on. So we need to destroy the ordnance crates, acquire the Terran black box, and neutralize their, Which one's which? Well, let's start on the loading bay. Oops, I think I clicked on the wrong one. Yeah. Loading bay. Okay, these are the ordnance crates.
Research anomalies. Cross-reference with potential energy sources.
Do you know how much time I spent guarding storage depots over the years? So much time.
Do I just shoot it? Boom. Easy peasy.
Processing.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can focus on once I get to where I can focus on the boxes. I will focus on them because my two allies are doing a hang-up job. Mostly. Who's shooting at me? Nice that they've got little
combat parameters updated. Executed.
Okay, ordnance crates are done. They're all gonna die when we destroy the place. Or they will appear behind us in the elevator. Drill engine room. Okay, inside, outside, both. So if this is on the outside, it's going to be here. Boom. Boom. Control unit online. Okay. Wrong computer, I guess.
Good one.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that Delta? Sorry, Delta. I probably shouldn't have shot without looking at who I was shooting at.
You cannot beat me.
Notice I can't heal him. Okay, and I think I saw another. Yep. Oh, come on. Good grief. Do something about my boost capacity. That and the fact that apparently I'm running into things with my head.
Dinner takes always to fix, is it not?
I think Andreja managed to kill most everything else. Advanced luck. Both, outer, both, outer, both. So if this guy is in use, he needs a 3 like that. There we go. If you're there, we just need this guy. There we go. He was in the elevator.
Often prioritize profit over safety for the workers.
Okay.
Be mindful of your surroundings.
What do we have left here? Set the refinery to melt down. Got it. There. here.
Combat simulation complete. Adjusting.
Refinery controls. Advanced. So both, inner, both. Okay, so let's see. So we would need that and that. That would need a 3. Or we use this and a 2. There we go.
Adjusting intelligence variable.
Multiple pressure valve units unresponsive must be closed manually.
I trust you will succeed, but we'll prepare for a response. Just in case.
Okay, get the doors open. I'm assuming I need to twist every one of these. Refinery access code.
Registering damage to exterior case.
Oh, that's the one that has the explosives in it. Not very effective, is it? Now we do it. Secondary confirmation required. Now we get out of Dodge.
Warning. Refinery safety levels critical. Please report to the refinery and follow safety protocols.
Beep, beep, beep. We are headed to the ground entrance.
Warning. Refinery meltdown imminent. Please proceed to the nearest exit.
Actually, I could probably... Yep, fast travel.
Awaiting your orders.
Engines ready.
Oh, don't I get to see it melt down? There it is.
Retros firing. Orbit stabilized.
Okay. Bannock.
Switching over to standard engines.
Of course, we jump in at Bannock 4. Good thing we've got our trusty shield. Whoops. Just what I forgot to do.
Neutralization underway.
Probably ought to try to capture one of these at some point.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Okay, boarding. Turn Enforcer Station. Hey, we're not in zero gravity. It's always a good sign. Make sure we are locked and loaded.
Has been compromised.
All sorts of interesting noises, but nothing to do anything with. Bad guy went this way. We, however, headed for you.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
Okay, so we do need to go down here. Silly robot.
Potential enemy activity. Processing.
anything else to loot. We got everything important. This is a other way door.
Counting. Wasted moments. Hostiles have escaped. Recommend increase in contact defense. Interference.
Power. I'm glad it is in your hands.
Scanning. Success. No.
Not anytime soon.
Curse you.
All these weapon racks, but they're empty. Okay, so we got all the way down to the end. Yep, we are supposed to go through here.
Someone there?
Nope, nobody here but us chickens. Always makes me nervous when a game dumps this much, basically cash loot on you. Like, okay, we know we're gonna have to be spending a lot of money soon. That must be where the robots sleep. Yep, we're on the right track still.
Here we go.
Recommended increase in
Yeah, Delta's pretty annoying. I suppose there are people that would like that kind of a companion, but you know, he's snarky, he's got an attitude, he's got some personality. It's just not the attitude and personality I care to have with me. Didn't even realize this is the right direction. So, acquire terror in black boxes.
These are such a gift. Though your enemies might disagree.
Let's have some little shooting gallery. So I looted an authorization code there. Got the black box. Oops. Oh, that was a bad move. Keep shooting Delta. Okay, so Apparently we need to talk to Delta.
Auxiliary. Running search subroutine. Confirmed. Homing beacon located. Must travel to coordinates. Set time for completion insufficient. Running diagnostics. No error found in Delta unit. Recommendation. Increase urgency by 15%.
Okay. Into the Void is done.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Please proceed to the nearest exit.
This way.
Identify yourself.
Profit is never necessary.
Yeah, we couldn't go out the way we came in, could we?
There's something worth taking.
Still the right way. Yep.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Evacuation underway.
Eliminating threat.
Just keep on going. They are dragging us through a whole bunch of those spawn points.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated.
Clamps released. Mission complete.
Okay, so what are we doing on Into the Void? Into the Void is complete after we gave Delta the Terran black boxes. So I am going to call that a recording, and we'll come back for Going Haywire. See you then.